All right, guys, what's going on? Just figured I'd drop in for a tangible tip of the day because it's something that has been plaguing me as of late. 1 second can change your entire day. And over the span of a few years, it can change your entire lifetime. So how do we change that 1 second? And where is this 1 second that I'm talking about? We experience this 1 second in our day, I don't know how many times. This 1 second arrives with every single decision that we make. For example, I decided to download a game the other day. Now, it sounds harmless, download a game on your phone, no problem with that, right? Well, I'm a person who likes to finish what they start, right? I like to finish things. Once I start a quest in a game, then I want to finish that. And it doesn't matter how long it takes or any amount of frustration or whatever it is, I want to finish. Once I've made that commitment to finish, I want to finish. I download this game, and first of all, that was the first bad decision, downloading the game. And then here's where the other decisions come in. The problem is with the game is you never know when you're finished because it just keeps going and going. So my goal is to reach a stopping point, right? Like a book has an end of a chapter. I want to reach the end of a chapter and then go on with my life and move on to another thing. But games are designed specifically to pull you in further. So they give you more and more loot. You get more money, you get more gems, you get some sort of upgrade, which is going to make the game so much better. So you just have to keep playing, right? And that's how they drag you in. And it's in that moment when you complete the chapter and they throw a little wrench in your plan and they want you to go on, hey, look how much more fun and how much more stuff you could get and how much more interesting this game would be if you just kept on playing. In that split second is where those games and everyone makes their money, is in that 1 second. That 1 second it takes you to either continue on your missions, continue with the next chapter, or to go do the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. And here's why it's so easy for them to do that. It's because the game is fun. Maybe what you're about to go have to do isn't so fun. And there's a woman named Mel Robbins who actually talks about this and has a 5-second rule, is that our brains are designed to protect us against things that make us uncomfortable. It's designed to keep us safe. So in that 1 second where the decision is really made, or 5 seconds as she puts it, in those seconds that you have to make that decision is how your entire life is determined. Netflix does this, for example, if you guys want another example. You guys ever I know you guys have fallen into the habit of binge watching things, right? You've done it, we've all done it, we've all binge watched shows before. Why is it so easy to binge watch? Maybe even if you didn't plan on it. It's because you start a show. The show is approximately 20 minutes long with no commercials. You watch the episode of the show. You may be thinking, yeah, I might go into the next episode, I may not. But Netflix gives you a few seconds to make that decision. And in that span of 5 seconds, what's your brain going through? Your brain is now choosing whether it has to go do something else, which could be harder and something that you don't particularly want to do, like fold clothes or actually do the laundry or go wash dishes, or maybe it's a business decision. I need to go make some phone calls. I need to go just get my day started and go work, right? Get to work on my dreams. But in that 5 seconds, or in that split second, your brain has to make a decision between doing another episode of the Netflix, sounds so old. Another episode of the Netflix, or going off and doing the thing you're supposed to be doing. And how often do we let that 5 seconds go by, or however many seconds it is on Netflix? We let those seconds go by and the next episode starts. Well, now the episode has started. Now we're at least locked in for the next 20 minutes. We can dedicate, okay, just another episode. I'll go through another episode. The next 20 minutes of your life is going to be taken up because of a decision that was made in 5 seconds. And the funny thing about Netflix is they make that decision for you. If you don't click anything, they automatically go on to the next episode. They'll make the decision for you. And your entire life can start playing out this way. In those 5 seconds or less, you start making decisions that affect the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and eventually years of your life. and you sit there and you wonder, how on earth am I this age and I haven't accomplished what I wanted to accomplish? Look back at those decisions that you had to make in those split seconds and you'll find what the problem was. And I found that same problem for me over the past couple days. Every time it came down to making another decision, oh, continue with the quest or should I go do this other thing that I don't want to do right now? We'll just continue with the quest. This is going. It's just a few more minutes, right? Another 30 minutes goes by. Oh man, I should have really gotten to what I'm supposed to do. Oh, what's this new thing that I just got? And it just continues and continues and continues. And I know because I find myself in these same patterns. We all do. We all get trapped in the pattern, but we have to stop it. So if you guys are interested in listening more about the 5-second rule, I highly suggest checking out Mel Robbins' videos. I'll show you one right here. You guys can go check it out if you would like. I'll also leave a link in the description to one of the either TED Talks or YouTube talks that she does. And I encourage all of you, as your tangible tip of the day, be aware of all of the choices and decisions that you have to make today. Think about them. In those 5 seconds, hopefully I want you guys to remember me saying this. Your decisions that you make in 5 seconds can change your entire day. What if instead of you taking the easy route in those 5 seconds, you choose the thing that you're supposed to be doing? How would your life be different? Instead of the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes being taken up by another Netflix episode, which inevitably leads to another one and another one. Another one. Right? It leads to another one and another one. It could be the next an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Instead of going down that path, what if you worked on your business, working on what you're supposed to be doing for the next 30 minutes, the next hour, the next 2 hours? What if you handled what you were supposed to handle instead of letting your brain make those terrible decisions in that 5-second span? So hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully I articulated that well enough for you guys to understand where I'm coming from. This is a huge problem because I feel so great about being able to stay on topic with things and finish things, really just be a really productive person. But there's days where I find myself doing this exact same thing, where days just go by and I don't get things accomplished. And this is what I'm finding, is that it's the split seconds where I'm making a decision which affects the next hour or two of my life. That 5-second decision, because now I've made the decision and now I'm gonna go through with it more than likely, right? Hopefully you guys get the gist. I'm gonna get out of here and go do some useful work. See you guys later. Hope it was helpful. Peace out.